Overcoming negative, limiting beliefs is one of the biggest battles we'll ever face. One of the common questions I hear is, what are limiting beliefs and how do I know what mine are? You may find that looking for those strong negative beliefs is a rabbit hole that's just not worth going down. After all, ego doesn't want you to find them because then it loses control over you. Why try to find those blocks if your time could be spent more productively in looking for the positive beliefs that can serve you so well? If you'd rather focus on your strengths than your unknown weaknesses, then this episode is for you.
Well, hi there and welcome. My name is Remy, like Remy. I'm a best-selling author and creator of the Get Unstuck Revolution. I help extraordinary women with big-ass dreams just like you who want to get unstuck from a life that doesn't work and get to where you know you need to be, into a life that's filled with passions and purpose. Now let's get started with today's episode.
Okay, let me jump off the screen here and switch over to my laptop. Today we're asking the question, what do you believe in? And we're looking for the positive beliefs that can serve you so well, but sometimes go unnoticed when ego is screaming so loudly and fighting for its existence as you try and expand into your greatness. If you aren't getting the success you want in full abundance, however you identify with success, and if you're wanting to tap into a greater knowingness and align with higher frequencies so that you can attract the success you're craving, then this episode is for you. Maybe it's time to open up to your hidden power and create something unimaginable, something totally unreasonable, something that may even seem impossible to kick your whole life and all your success into high gear for whatever success means for you. Today, I'm going to try and get you one step closer. As business owners, change makers, thought leaders, innovators, disruptors, or even if we haven't found the right fit in the world yet, whether we're talking about our relationships at home or at work, or when we're talking about our finances, sometimes we find that we're moving away from success. So how do we overcome this? How can we find the clarity and courage we need so that we can unlock our hidden power? Well, it's time to be unabashedly, unapologetically, happily untethered to ego thinking. It's time to allow that soul connection instead so we can broadcast our hidden power from the hilltops. This episode today is for you if you wonder, what are limiting beliefs and how do I know what mine are? How to find those inner positive beliefs that may have been buried over time, and how to identify the one positive belief that can help you get to that next level of success. Yes, these episodes are all about how to find your hidden power when you want to transform challenges into successes. I like to call it the audacity of alchemy. Because when you're feeling stuck, it's never the situation that has you stuck. It's your energy that's become stuck in doubts, worries, frustrations, indecision, and often this is because of a spiritual injury that we've experienced, some kind of a hidden trauma. So it isn't the pain of your situation, it's the pain of not being connected in the natural energy of who you really are, of being connected to that magical part of you that's a creative vibrational being who can use positive energies to create what you want and bring it into physical manifestation. Part of this process is to allow your manifestations to materialize and not get stuck in the negative vibrations that block them. These positive energies that we talk about so much are where you find the magic of alchemy, and using your hidden power means using these positive energies to effect transformation. Because if you're like me, then you're someone who has the audacity, the willingness to take bold risks and transform challenges into successes. So let's talk about this idea of transformation and the audacity of alchemy, because your choice of frequency can change the course of your journey. Overcoming negative limiting beliefs is one of the biggest battles we'll ever face. And one of the common questions I hear is, what are limiting beliefs and how do I know what mine are? Well, let me break it down because this is really so simple. A limiting belief is a negative thought that plays over and over until it becomes a pattern, a belief. Who plays out this pattern so eloquently? Yeah, you guessed it, our ego thinking is at the bottom of all this. But you may find that looking for those strong negative beliefs is a rabbit hole that's just not worth going down. How productive is that? After all, ego doesn't want you to find these limiting beliefs because then it loses control over you. So even if you do find a limiting belief, ego will tend to go to the ends of the earth to prove itself right, and that can be tortuous. Why try to find those energetic blocks if your time could be spent more productively in looking for the positive beliefs that can serve you so well if you'll simply expand on those? Maybe you have one extraordinary big-ass dream that is ridiculously awesome. Why not use a life-affirming tool that can help you expand on that, even if you haven't quite clarified it fully yet? And that's what today's life-affirming exercise will do. You know, we've done a ton of exercises in these podcast episodes to help you overcome ego thinking, and we've gone deep, long, sideways, and every which way looking at this topic. And there are some simple answers out there, and there are some complicated answers out there when we're talking about overcoming ego thinking. But I'd like to bring it down to something simple. So I'll ask the question, what do you believe in? What I'd like you to do is to take out a piece of paper and put this at the top. I believe in, and then write down the first 10 things that come to mind. And we can do this together. I believe in, and then write down the first 10 things that come to mind. Go ahead and do that now. Grab a piece of paper and just go ahead and start jotting down whatever comes to mind. I believe in love. I believe there's someone for everyone. I believe in divine inheritance. I believe I'm here to make a difference. What are your positive beliefs? Just write them down right now. I believe I'm meant for something greater. I believe in miracles. I believe in the power of prayer. You've got some positive beliefs in there if you'll just take a quick look and jot those down. I believe that no mountain is too high. I believe in my own abilities. I believe in living my best life. You get the idea. Write down 10 things that you believe in. Would some examples help? You know, we can explore a few of those, and then I'll invite you to take your notes on your own as we go about your own positive beliefs as you find that they surface. And anything here that inspires you or triggers a positive belief that maybe you've had buried, just jot that down as we go. Now, before we look at these examples for inspiration, I just want to do a quick reminder for you that one of the reasons we're looking at positive beliefs is because our choice of frequency can change the course of our journey. Our choice of frequency, including positive beliefs, can literally cause obstacles to disappear because they aren't a vibrational match for us. So if you already know that you're ready to dissolve life's obstacles that are on your path to success, and if you already know that you're ready to be a creator, then you might be ready for this amazing new tool to get you moving into some better patterns and frequencies where success can find its way to you. It's called the Alchemy Matrix, and it's going to help you create your own destiny. It's an interactive roadmap designed to help you solve problems, dissolve barriers, heal spiritual injuries, and bring in a lot of clarity so that you can create a future that you'd like to see. So just a brief reminder that you can sign up to learn more about the Alchemy Matrix at successcircleworkshops.com, and I promise to tell you more about that in just a minute. But for now, as we're talking about positive beliefs, let's explore a couple of examples, and I'll invite you to take notes and jot down your own positive beliefs as we go. Anything here that inspires you or triggers a positive belief that maybe you've had buried, just jot it down as we go. And here's example number 1 for a positive belief. It's okay to be wrong. It's okay to be wrong. We don't always have all the right answers all the time. Sometimes we have to go down the wrong path in order to see what the right path is. And then we can simply course correct. So it's okay to be wrong. And here's another example. It's okay to be me. It's okay to be me. Who you are and what you stand for. It's important. It's your life, and all your life experiences have led you to a place where you can discern or judge those things that are right for you. What's right for you might not be right for someone else, but who's running your life? So it's okay to do you. And here's another example. Just like every vote counts, I can make the world a happier place. Just like my vote counts, I can make the world a happier place. You've heard me talk about some examples about making the world a happier place in other episodes. One example you might remember was to go to a busy place like a shopping mall and find 10 people to smile at. Just make eye contact and smile at them. And if you get a smile back, well, you just made the world a happier place. Another example we've talked about before is going to a busy place and finding 10 people that you can open up a conversation to simply by saying, "You look adorable." You'd be surprised how many people just light up with this one simple compliment. Influence the energy of just one person, and they'll greet the next person with a smile, too. And here's another example. Nothing lasts forever, and that can be a good thing. Nothing lasts forever, and that can be a good thing. Change can be challenging, even scary. But if you're going to experience spiritual growth, it may require changing everything, sometimes all the way down to the DNA level, especially if you're going through an ascension right now. And as they say, sometimes you have to find the good in goodbye, looking for the positive, looking for the blessings, and then you'll be able to trust the journey, even if you don't yet understand it. One more example. I don't have to hold on to what holds me down. I don't have to hold on to what holds me down, and this includes ego thinking. Any spiritual injury or trauma will have elements that are so negative they're debilitating. You can put those things behind you that no longer grow you. Maybe it's time to grow up to your greatness. So, I believe in, and I want you to take a minute to just consider what your own positive beliefs may be and make a list of 10. And hopefully you've been making notes as we've been going along with these examples. These could be quotes that you've heard that you live by, like one of the 10 Commandments, perhaps. It could be a quote from someone famous, like Tony Robbins, who says your past does not define your future. Your positive beliefs may be something like a personal policy, like I don't hang around people who drain me, but only hang around people who are life-affirming and are pulling you to your greatest self. Maybe you have positive beliefs around money, around mentors, around business growth, like I only spend money on things that will grow my business with a strong ROI. Maybe you have positive beliefs that are reflected on posters in your office or framed artwork on the wall. Do you have any posters at home or at work? These may reflect your beliefs. Maybe your positive beliefs are reflected in the pins that you've saved on Pinterest. Hopefully, and you get the idea, and you've been taking some notes along the way. And all these little pieces of inspiration, all these mantras are a collection of your most positive beliefs. So, have you made a list of your 10 as we've been going along? So let's take a look at an example. This is someone who shared her list in a recent workshop, and I want to share it with you as an example. Number 1 for her, I believe in God. Number 2, I believe in me. And then I always know what's right for me if I'll be brave enough to stand in that power. Things happen for a reason, and there could be a profound purpose for any of life's tests. There's a season for everything, so there's no need to push just for the sake of pushing. These are all positive beliefs. Magic happens when you least expect it. The sun will come up tomorrow and it'll be a brand new day, so don't get hung up in negativity. Things always work out for the best, so align with the best right now and the journey will be easier. Anything is possible. These are all great beliefs. And her last one was, you always get just what you need, but be ready to make some lemonade just in case. So when she shared this list, I asked her first to post her list in a predominant place where she could refer to it often. And if you've just uncovered your own positive beliefs, I'll invite you to do the same. And then I asked her to look through the list and choose one that could be her mantra as she stepped out to create a new level of success. And she thought long and hard and decided the one that would serve her best would be her number 3 right here, and I've highlighted it for you in color, that she always knows what's right for her in her own world if she'll just be brave enough to stand in that power. And she felt that would be a way to keep her in a place of clarity and also in a place of faith. So here is your exercise. I'd like you to complete your list of 10 positive beliefs and then identify your one strongest belief. And this will end up being the one belief that can help you create a new level of success or a new level of spiritual growth, whatever your goal is. And as you look at your list of 10 things that you believe in, I want you to notice how much our society these days puts focus on our negative or limiting beliefs. I prefer to put focus on our positive beliefs, those things we already believe in, but we may not even realize it. I mean, think about it. Would you rather focus on your positive beliefs than get in the habit of looking at what's wrong? And so that's your exercise for today as we work toward being in the flow of positive possibilities for success. Yep, this is your invitation to step it up a notch and do something unimaginable, something totally unreasonable, something that may even seem impossible, to step up to who you are and to step up to your greatness and to really grow up into that. And remember, to the universe, nothing is impossible, so you can do this. All that's required from you is a shift in frequency, because your choice of frequency can change the course of your journey, and this includes focusing on your positive beliefs. Well, I hope this helps you as you're using the powers of alchemy to transform challenges and obstacles into positive new successes. But if you still can't get your head around what's got you stuck, you can tell me about it. You can leave a question here. Or if you're someone who has the audacity, the willingness to take bold risks to transform challenges into success, you can find out more about our events at successcircleworkshops.com. This is where you can learn more about the audacity of alchemy and how to unlock your hidden power. And here's what you'll get: a personalized interactive roadmap that's custom designed to get you unstuck by unlocking your hidden power to create big, magical changes. You know, alchemy. You'll learn to solve problems, dissolve barriers, and bring success to you. So don't wait. Go to successcircleworkshops.com and get your personalized alchemy matrix package right now. You'll get a full-color workbook filled with hands-on exercises to inspire your creative energies. You'll get membership in your very own Success Circle for high-level masterminding and networking. You'll get your very own customized alchemy matrix to unlock your hidden power and bring success to you. And, of course, your very own personal Unstuckologist. Remember, the Alchemy Matrix is the only tool of its kind, and it's only available here. So if you're ready to approach your life's challenges with audacity, if you're ready to finally banish frustration, indecision, and that negative spiral, if you're ready to watch success materialize right before your eyes, then don't settle for another minute of ordinary. Go to successcircleworkshops.com and get your personalized Alchemy Matrix package now and watch the magic start to happen. Thank you for joining me today, and I'm wishing you a life filled with all the alchemy you need to bring success to you. Feel free to share this video with anyone you know who's feeling stuck, and I look forward to seeing you in one of our upcoming Success Circles. You can find out more at successcircleworkshops.com.